making these vibes for 45 years now. They're made in Chicago. They're called Deagans. The company's no longer in business. Deagan Electrovibes. I bought them when I was 17 with money I made driving a school bus. And they've been highly modified, but it's this instrument I've used my whole life. The instrument by itself sounds like this. So there are acoustic properties to this instrument. It's an acoustic instrument, but it doesn't have the typical tubes that a vibraphone has, resonance tubes. Underneath each bar is a transducer, right where it's hung. Right on where the bars are hung, you can see these wires. And each and every bar has a transducer turning the bar sound into an electric signal. And each wire separately gets bussed through my damper pedal. That allows the notes to ring or not, and comes out here. Every single wire has a separate connection that goes into just a box that puts them together, and that gets put into this MIDI master by K&K Sound, which was a German company, and they built this strictly for vibes. It hasn't been in production for many, many years. I got this box from Mike Maneri. But it's a wonderful piece of gear. It allows you to change octaves. So if you have a sound that you're sending a MIDI tone to, I'm assuming people know what MIDI is, you can make it an octave down, or the right octave, or an octave up. So you can change octaves, you can do a lot of stuff. You can also sustain, so if I hit a note and hit the sustain, it'll keep ringing, and then I can add notes. And it also allows me to split the keyboard, so I can sustain a note, and I can split the keyboard, and then everything above the split will just be vibraphone. Now I'm sending my MIDI signal into a real old box made by Elise's called a nano synth. It's just a little simple 8-bit synthesizer, and that gives me my principal, very old-fashioned sounds that I like most of them. I don't like a lot of them, but very early synthesizer sounds, basically. I use this one a lot because it kind of ghosts the attack. So I get the attack from the vibraphone, give it a little volume, and then I can ghost it with a string sound. So then I get attack from the vibes and sustain from the nano synth. So that's a sound I use a lot. Then everything runs into this K&K and gives me a signal out, and that signal out is going to the H9 Eventide. Eventide's another little synthesizer and sound modifier, and it has a lot of settings that I use. Right now, this setting is called size. You can see when I turn it on what it does. Like a big reverb, or typically with vibes, this would be like a phase shifter sound. This gives me distortion, which I use a lot. Or another typical sound would be echo. Pretty much much it. By adding those different sounds together, that's what gives me the sound we use in the fusion group. So say a typical slightly distorted sound, let's see, would be so that's the electronic vibe, and the instrument that I've been playing for most of my life. So thanks for watching this video. My name's Craig Peyton.